Today we're going to learn how to make special California rolls. And the first ingredient we're going to look at is the cucumber. You'll see we already have it cut in half. And for this one, you want to take your knife and make long, thin slices as our model is showing. And you'll see you start right at the top, and if you have a sharp enough knife, you should be able to go right through the cucumber, straight to the bottom, no problem. And here, we're going to show you an example of how the slice should look. And you'll see we made a couple here, but that's what you want. Now, next we have an avocado that's been cut in half as well. And the same thing, you want to slice it lengthwise. Actually, you could go horizontal as well. It really doesn't matter, but for our purposes, we're going to do it this way. And you'll see with a nice sharp knife, you can slice right through the avocado, just like we did the cucumber. And one thing we're going to show you, it's a little trick. As most of you know, avocados tend to turn brown. What we do after we slice ours is we add just a little bit of lemon juice to it to make sure it keeps its color while it's inside of the sushi. Now, the other ingredient you'll need is the crab sticks. And what we do to make it a special California roll is that we slice up the crab sticks into really fine pieces, and we're going to mix it with mayonnaise, as we'll display in just a second. Probably sounds like I'm repeating myself, but there really is nothing like a sharp knife when you're making sushi. It really makes all the difference. It makes your cuts really clean and nice, and makes for making it just a lot more pleasurable experience. And here for the crab, we use the tataki method that you've probably seen in our spicy tuna roll method as well, and really just taking the knife and cutting it as finely as you can. It's real important. Please be sure to be careful with that. I have certainly sliced my fingers several times while doing this, and our model is making it look a lot easier than yours truly finds it to be. So just go back and forth over your pile of chopped crab stick to really get it into those fine pieces so it mixes up really well with the mayonnaise that we're going to show in just a moment. And back and forth and back and forth, and just keep doing that to get the consistency that you like. We've made it a bunch of times where our model really knows exactly the consistency we like, and it's pretty consistent with what you'll find in the recipes. I'm sorry, the recipes, I mean the sushi you order in the restaurants. And but to each their own. We have some friends who like bigger chunks, we like the smaller chunks, but hey, to each to their own. So that's what you want it to look like. And to mix the mayonnaise, there's a couple schools of thought. We like Japanese mayonnaise when we use it just to dip vegetables in and things like that. For us, and for what we thought would be good for demonstration purposes, we use the regular mayonnaise you can find in the store. But hey, to each to their own. But essentially this too is whatever consistency you like. For the 2 crab sticks, we tend to use 1 heaping regular spoonful to mix in with it. And with this too, just like anything else, you want to mix it really thoroughly to be sure to get the even consistency all across the board. And so we keep mixing, and that's what you want it to look like. Now is the fun part, and if you don't know how to make the base to do the makizushi or the roll sushi, please see our other video. We explain how to get it to this point really thoroughly, so you can be sure not to make any mistakes and have it exactly how you want it. But here we're putting the crab mix just a little bit off center, closer to the model, and we explain that in the makizushi video why you want to do that. It helps when you roll it. So we take that crab and mayo mixture we just made, we apply it evenly all the way across. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the cucumber slice, and notice that the cucumber slice is the same length as the makizushi, and then we're going to take those cucumber slices and lay them across like so. That way every piece of sushi gets the cucumber, crab, and avocado mix. Now when we roll it, you want to do it like so. Like I said, it was off center, and you want to put a firm grip on there. Not enough to really smash everything inside of it, but enough to make it definitely come together and form together in one piece. Then we roll it over again, those nice, firm, squeezing motions that we just saw again. And then we keep doing that once again. And this time it took us 3 times to do it. And our model squeezing again, nice, firm grip. And there we go. That's what it looks like after it comes out of the roller. Now, here, what we want to add as well is the sesame seeds, and you'll notice we put our hand there to keep them from flying all over the table, even though it's kind of unavoidable. We roll it over a little bit, add some more to the other side, and kind of rub it in just a touch. And now the other side, the same thing. We added just enough to coat it a little bit. And now when we cut, this is really important because you really need a really sharp knife. Now, I know there's people who wonder, well, what's the difference making the rice on the stovetop or in the rice cooker? You'll see here, we're using rice today that we made on the stovetop, and it tastes great. Don't get me wrong, it really does. The taste isn't so much of a difference, but what really matters is when you cut your sushi. You'll see here that it doesn't quite stick together exactly how you'd like. Now, there's nothing wrong with the end product, just it's not nearly as clean and pretty as it would be if we used rice cooker rice. But that being said, the taste is fantastic, and you can still make great sushi with it. Don't get me wrong. And here's our final product, our special California rolls, and take my word for it, they tasted awesome. Thank you for watching.